Hello everybody, welcome to part 6 of this pre-decimal penny hunt. I've got 1,000 pennies there in a big bag. I added one to call it 1001 pennies so I don't get mixed up with the other ones. I think the next hunt I'll have to call it 1002. This is part 6, as I said. We've not even got halfway through the bag yet, so I don't know how many there's going to be. Everything I find that I've already got myself, I'll be putting on this board and I'll be giving it all away. So what you have to do is comment on this video and all the other videos in this series. As I say, I don't know how many there'll be yet. 10 last time, could be more, could be less, depending on what we find. Okay, let me remind you what you've got to do. You've got to comment on all the videos in this series. I will then pick a random video out of how many there is yet, I don't know. And from that video, we'll pick a random comment, and that comment will win all these coins on the board. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we've got so far. As you can see, the date's missing in the penny hunt. And I've got some foreign coins up here. So I've got Argentina, there's a few different Jersey ones there, some Irish ones, that's South African, and there's a couple of Australian pennies there as well. So lots of the earlier Victorian ones we haven't found yet. We haven't found a 1918H, that's the Heaton mint mark, the 1918 KN, Kings Norton, and the same with the 1919. Haven't got a 1961 yet, which is very strange, and it's unlikely we're going to find a 50 or a 51. So let's grab a handful and see how we get on. Okay, here we go. Starting off with a 1931, that would be King George V. If I get any in better grades, I will swap them, and for a 1931, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it is slightly better than the one we got down there, so I will swap that straight away. A slightly higher grade one. There we go. Okay, let's go back. Right. Looking for a 61, that's a 66. A 1919, but sadly there's no mint mark on that one. 63. There's a 1920, and this looks like another Jersey. And it's a 1957. Now, have we got a 57? I don't know. I'm not going to look yet. I'll put it down there anyway. That's a good condition one, so that'll probably be the one in the giveaway. Okay, we've got a Valehead Victoria now. That's going to be 1896. There's a 1922. For the 1922, we're looking for the trident. Now, if the trident doesn't touch the middle prong of the trident doesn't touch the bead or the tooth, then you're in for a fortune, but sadly this one does touch it. Very rare, that. Very rare. There's a 1918, and that's got an H mint mark on it, I think. Actually, that could be a KN. Yep, that is, it's a KN. That's a Kings Norton mint mark on there. You can clearly see the K. See if I can just give that a bit of a wipe. Yep, that is a KN. That's a Kings Norton mint mark, and that's the one we're looking for. So that can go down there. I'll swap it if I find a better one. Okay, a few more in this handful. There is a Younghead Victoria. 1889, got that one. 66 and 1947, King George VI. Okay, grab a few more, and we've got George V, 1928, 1901 as a Victoria, 1889. We just found an 1889, but that's a nasty nick out the bottom of that. 1906, 1966. Now this batch has all the 1967s removed, but it seems like there's very few Elizabeth II coins. I would expect more than that, but that's good. There's a 1910. I've got that one. Yep. There's a 1912. Got no mint mark on that. You can get an H on the left hand side of the date for Heaton, but not on that one. Edward VII, 1909. Oh, what have we got here? It's French, isn't it? Yep. French 10 centimes, and what's the date on that? I think it's 1917, isn't it? Yep, 1917. Well, that can go down the giveaway. We got a French one. We haven't got a French one yet. I'll have to start doubling up some of these Jersey ones. Just put that one on there for now, and we'll put that there. There we go. Another one for the giveaway. A couple more in this hand. 1921, and there's a coin that's been shined up sometime in the past. I don't like to see that. 1899. I've been asked by a few people why it only goes back to 1860 and why do I not find any pennies before 1860. Well, because in 1860 the coin changed size. Before that it was bigger, and I've got one here to show you. There it is. There is, I think it's 1854, is it? 1854. They were a lot bigger, so let me get you one to compare. There we go. See, if I put it on top you can see quite a bit bigger and twice as heavy. They halved the weight. Look at that. So this was I think it was demonetised in 1869, so they're all taken out of circulation and melted down, which is a pity. So before 1860 these size pennies were in circulation alongside the big old cartwheel pennies as well. So it was a bit chaotic, very hard to weigh the coins to find out how many you've got. So it was standardised in 1860 and the pennies were shrunk down. Also, before 1860 they were made from solid copper, and after that they were made from bronze. Copper seemed to be softer, and it tended to corrode a bit more easily as well. So if you did an edge hunt, it would stand out a mile. Look at that. So we have the young head portrait of Victoria and Britannia on the other side, but there was no denomination. From 1860 they started putting 1 penny on the coins. Also the halfpennies and the farthings also shrank in size as well that year. Before we carry on, I've just noticed something. You probably noticed it already, but look, I've got an 1889 there where a 1930 should be. What is that all about? How on earth have I managed to do that? Well, that's better quality than that one, so it should have been there. For some reason I'll put another one there. Oh, I can't be trusted to do anything, can I? I know we found a 1930, but I'm not going to go and look through all the search ones. Bound to get another one turn up, and if not, then I will have to go and fish it out. Okay, let's grab a few more. Let's see what we've got. Come on, need a 1930 now. Okay, there is an Edward the 7th, 1906. Oh, we've got another South Africa, 1950. 1 penny. Someone did tell me what that ship's called. If you look in the last video, part 5, in the comments there. Sorry, but I've forgotten. Tut tut. Yeah, let's have a look at the other one. What was that? Let's pick that up. That was 1942. So there's another one. Yeah, another one for the giveaway. I don't collect foreign coins myself. I've got a date run of the Jersey and the Irish, but other than that, I don't collect foreign coins. 1918, there's no mint mark on that one. 1947. 1920. Ah, look at that. Straight away, 1930. Oh, that's good. It's not that rare anyway. That fills it up again nice and quickly. There we go. Okay, George VI. 1938. There's a 1905. A grubby date there, but oh, what's this? Victoria, yeah, 1892. I believe we've got an 1892. Let's have a look on the board. Oh, no, we haven't. Haven't got an 1892. Let's double check it is, yeah. 1892. There's another one. There's another one. Okay, it's this 1921 and another 1935. I'm really surprised we haven't found a 61 yet, though. I think the mintage figure's about 40 odd million for that. In fact, let's have a look at in this album. There we go. 61 mintage figure is 48,313,000. So why that hasn't turned up yet, I don't know. Now, I always upload my videos on the day I make them, or the day I finish making them. And I noticed today, if you have a look at Change Checker, this morning they released a video saying that the Queen's Platinum coin is going to be a 50p, and they're hoping it goes into circulation. Well, so am I, because we haven't had a circulating coin, have we, for ages now? Not a decent one anyway, so I hope they're right on that one. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to the pennies. And carry on. We have a Victoria, 1900. And another Victoria there, 1899. What, 61? No, 66. There's a 1918. We got no mint mark on that. 1899 Victoria. There's another 1930. Quite a common one, as I said. There's a 1919 with no mint mark on it. 1909 Edward the Seventh. Edward the Seventh is Victoria's son. But you all knew that, didn't you? There's a Victoria Younghead. Come on, is it one we haven't got? It's an 1863. And I should have said straight away, you see how thin Victoria's neck is there? Compared with a later one, even though it's a young head, let me show you this one. After 1874, the head was aged a little bit. And you see it's a bit thicker there, it's quite a bit thicker actually. So by looking at that, you know it's before 1874. And it is it one we've got, an 1863? No, it is. We have got that in a pretty poor condition up there, but I need to check my album first for that one. Okay, I have got one in this album, an 1863, but I'm afraid this one is in much better condition, so that's going in my album. I'm keeping that. Now the 1863 I've got up here is pretty worn. There's not much in it really. There's quite a bad area down there, so I think I'm going to leave the one in there that was already there. So let's put that one back. Alright, that needs straightening up. That's getting on my nerves. Let's have another quick look at this. I think that's my favourite Britannia. There's the one with the lighthouse and the ship, the early one. And in nice condition, that looks really good. But that is a nice find. Okay, let's finish these few. 1899, 1901, both Victoria. There's a dirty 1944, 1917, and a 1947. Now, I wasn't going to make one of these videos today, but I keep getting pestered by Dave Chamberlain of Northeast Coins. He keeps texting me, emailing me, phoned me up in the middle of the night and said, Paul, are you going to make another penny video? Please, please. So this is especially for Dave Chamberlain of Northeast Coins.
Especially for you.
Okay, here we go, Dave. Let's get another handful just for you. Right, oh, not too many in this handful. There we go. There's a 1926. Now we're looking for the modified effigy of a 1926. And I usually tell straight away by looking at the two colons after the GRA. Now let me get one and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this one is a modified effigy. And if we just look at the word GAR and line them up, you'll see the colon on the modified is almost touching the A. Whereas in this one, it's central between the A and the B. That's the way I look. First thing I look for is that. If you do find one of these, I'd probably get 10 to 12 quid. But if you buy one, be careful, because sometimes they're advertised as a modified effigy, and they're not. They're just standard ones, so watch out for that. That is the easiest way to tell. Right next to the A, the colon there. GRA colon. And in this one, which is not the modified, the colon's in the centre. Easiest way to tell, I think. There are other ways to tell, but I did make a video on it, so if you search my videos for do you have a rare 1926 penny, it shows you other ways to spot it. Now, although this is not a modified effigy, it is in very good condition. It's certainly better than one we've got down there, so we will swap that around. Where are we? There it is. We'll swap that with that one. Okay, carrying on with the handful I've got. I don't think we can read the date on that. No, it's probably going to be 1880s or something. Can't really see that. Edward the 7th, 1906. 1939. And ooh, we got, what is this? Oh, Kenya, Republic of Kenya, 1967. Now, all the 1967s are supposed to be removed, but I don't mind that. Looks a lot older than 67, doesn't it? It's a 19 there. It's much older than that. But anyway, that can go down. That's part of the giveaway. A lot of reasons these coins were found because they're the same size as pennies, and probably their actual face value is less than a penny. That's why a lot of them came into the country and went into circulation. So they would actually probably fit into vending machines as well, though that one is a bit thin. But if you're paying somebody, you could probably palm that off as a penny. I have to find out what 10 cents in Kenya was worth compared with a penny, and they were both in circulation. Alright, let's get all these jerseys on the same pile. I'll look through them. And we can put that. There's a new one down there, Kenya. A couple more, 1936. Oh, there's another Victoria. 1893, and what's another one we haven't got? What's the condition of that? That's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. Let's have a look. 1893. Oh, God. There we go. Straighten those up. And another Victoria here. What's this? That's another 1889, which we have got. Right, we still haven't got an 1895, which is the first of the Vale heads. Let me get the album. I can get that down there. 1895. So nearly 5.4 million. So it's probably not that surprising we haven't found it yet. Okay, one more handful for this video. And straight away I can see another jersey. And this is 1066 to 1966, so it's to commemorate 900 years since the Battle of Hastings. So that's not bad condition at all, that one. But we've got one of those down there, but I'll tell you what, I'll put that one down there and we'll sort the best one out. There we go. Now we've got 1918, George V. Ooh, is that a jersey? That's a jersey in 1931. Now, I'm not sure I've got that myself. I'll have to fish my jersey date run out and have a look. I'll put that to one side for now. If I have got it, then I will put it back in the next video. So just assume I'm keeping that one for the moment. 1947, 1913, 1936, 1917. There's a 1915. Now, if you watch my other videos, we are looking for the broken tooth variety, which you get in the 1915 and 1916, otherwise known as a recessed ear variety. I've made videos on that as well. You can look those up. And what we see is the colon after the word Brit. If you follow that up to the teeth or the beads at the top, the one that it points at will be broken, and this one is not a broken tooth variety. This is just a standard one. So that's quite common. Very hard to find a 1915 penny in good condition. Weak strike to start with, I think, and so do a lot of other people. 1918 there. 1948. 1895, that's the one we want, isn't it? You've got to look at the trident for an 1895. There's small gap and the big gap. 1mm gap and a 2mm gap in between the trident and the P. Now this I can tell is the small gap, which is a common one, and there is one which is twice that width, which is called the 2mm variety, so that's worth looking out for. I have got one of those, and I'll probably show you that actually in the next video. But that's good that we found an 1895. There we go, so that's filled that up. That's not bad now. We really are getting there. And the last one in this video is a 1918 with no mint mark there. Don't think it has anyway. Give it a bit of a rub. No mint mark. Okay, there we go then. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to Northeast Coins. Thank you.